Please take your seat. Take your. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. He wants. Dr. Keshav Rao wants to raise a point of order. Take your seat. Take your seat. I allow him. Please take. Let there be order in the house. Let there be order in the house. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. Honorable members, I have said on number of occasions, this house, one second sir, take your seat. I give time to everyone in accordance with rules. This house is the upper house. This house is the house of elders. Our conduct is being watched by more than 1.3 billion people. We have to exemplify our conduct so that we can be appreciated. Can you keep quiet for a moment? It has become your habit to rise and raise a point. I give time every time. It is not a public street. It is not a platform. Keep your silence, please. No. Dr. Keshav Rao. Dr. Keshav Rao. What is Gaya Samadhi? Read Constitution, get guidance, get enlightened, so that people do not laugh at us. What is unconstitutional is not in a word. That is why you need to study, Dr. Keshav. One second.
Sam, I am seeking only a clarification, not a point of order.
1 second. What is your point of order?
Clarification is, when only yesterday...
No, you are...
Clarification from the chairman over the subject that we are taking up. The clarification is, if a court takes up the issue which the House is discussing, do we allow? That is, I am leaving it to you.
One second. Honorable members, I need to inform you that Dr. Keshav has raised a good issue. And the issue is that if a matter is pending before a court of law, should this House be considering? Am I right?
Again, it has already taken up, that is the sub judice. Today, yesterday only, it has taken up and referred it to...
I get your point.
That is the
now, honorable members, the entire country has to be enlightened by us. The entire country has to get our message. What does the Constitution say on this? There is a constitutional prescription that puts a bar on discussion in the House in a very qualified manner. I had the occasion to give my ruling on a point of order that this House is entitled to discuss everything under the planet with one restriction, and that restriction, honorable members, is germane to the issue Dr. Keshav raised, and that is Article 121. It is for this House to generate light all around. It is for this House to clear the confusion, to clear the cloudy weather. And Article 121 says restriction on discussion in Parliament. Am I clear, sir? So the only restriction generated in the Parliament has been given to us by our founding fathers, and that is no discussion. No discussion. Raghav Chadha, listen to it. You need to understand. No discussion, honorable members, no discussion shall take place in Parliament. No discussion shall take place in Parliament with respect to the conduct of any judge of the Supreme Court or of the High Court in the discharge of his duties, and that is also restricted. That can also be done, but there is another method, and that is except upon a motion for presenting address to the President praying for removal of the judge as hereinafter provided. Honorable member, 1 second. Let me conclude first. Let me conclude. Therefore, the concept of sub judice is totally misconceived. I know, sit down. Don't talk an issue on which you are not prepared. No.
इस सरकार से आप उम्मीद करते हैं सर?
Sir, honorable members, honorable
इस सरकार से उम्मीद करते हैं कि संविधान की रक्षा करेंगे?
Mr. Sanjay Singh, I may have to name you. I may have to name you. Take your seat. I have not given you permission to rise. Mr. Chadda, you are not on your seat. No. Is it the conduct you learnt? No. Is it your conduct that you will travel all over the house? I can tell you, take your seat. Don't run down your reputation. Sit down. I was reported by the Joint Parliament.
आपने कहा सबको मौका देंगे, आपने तो शेर से कहा था कि सबको मौका देंगे। एक मिनट सबके पास
Sit down. Take your seat. I name Sanjay Singh. I name Sanjay Singh. Sanjay.
प्रधानमंत्री को जवाब देना पड़ेगा।
motion to suspend Mr. Sanjay Singh. This kind of behavior coming into the hall and disturbing the house is completely against the ethics and rules of the house. And I would urge the chair to take the necessary action against Mr. Sanjay Singh. The government wishes to move a motion for the suspension of Mr. Sanjay Singh for the remainder period of the house.
Move your motion.
Sir, I move the motion that Mr. Sanjay Singh, who has been named by the chair, be hereby suspended for the rest of the duration of the rest of the session until the last day of this current session.
The motion is Shri Sanjay Singh be suspended for the entire duration of this session for having repeatedly violated directive of the chair. If the House approves it, Shri Sanjay Singh is suspended as member during the entire session of this House.
प्लीज टेक योर सीट्स। माननीय सदस्यों, आम आदमी पार्टी के नेता श्री संजय सिंह को सभापति द्वारा नामित किया गया। ही हैज बीन नेम्ड और बाद में सदन के नेता श्री पीयूष गोयल द्वारा पेश किए गए और सदन द्वारा अपनाए गए एक प्रस्ताव पर उन्हें वर्तमान सत्र के शेष समय के लिए सदन की सेवाओं से निलंबित कर दिया गया है। रूल्स ऑफ प्रोसीजर एंड कंडक्ट ऑफ बिजनेस इन द काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट्स के अनुसार निलंबित सदस्य तुरंत परिषद के परिसर से हट जाते हैं। हालांकि मैंने देखा है कि संजय सिंह अभी भी सदन में मौजूद हैं। मैं उनसे तुरंत सदन से हटने का आग्रह करता हूं ताकि सदन की कार्रवाई चल सके। प्लीज, नो पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर, नो पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर, प्लीज नो पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर, नो पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर। प्लीज मैं आग्रह करता हूं माननीय संजय सिंह सदन से हटे प्लीज। सदन को 1 घंटे